Just want to come on briefly. Come on briefly and wish everyone blessed and happy New Year, 2026, 2026, 2026. Wowzers! Another year. Years are flying by fast, going by fast. Thankful for life. Thankful for life. Thankful for strength. Thankful for health. Thankful for a healthy family. You know, you can't take back anything that happened or anything you've done in 2025. All you can do, uh, all you can do is make sure that you don't repeat mistakes you made and try to be better from the ones you did make. So he loves you too. He loves you as well. God bless you. So yeah, Happy New Year, depending on where you're at. I know here on the East Coast it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 2026. Another year. Another year. Like God bless you 2026 with whatever your heart desires. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was just saying that. I say these years are moving. They're going by fast. Time, time. That's one of the things that I was listening to today, and the minister was saying that you know everybody talks about the changes they want. What they want to happen and what's going on. But sometimes you have to be that change that you're looking for. You can't wait around and expect somebody else to do it. If you see something that you want change, start it. Be the voice or be the movement that sparks something. So yeah, thought that was interesting when he shared about how back in the day in the '90s he created a thing where they helped young men and took them camping and helped clean up the neighborhood. So he wasn't just giving an idea or giving advice. He actually has done it. So and that was good to hear too. So yeah, yeah. Make sure we all everybody sets out has goals for you know in the beginning of the year. Everybody plans goals. Make sure you write them down. Write 10 down. I'm doing this myself. I'm sharing it with you. Write at least 10 down. Try to get at least half of them done. For 2026. Just looking at where I'm making a mess. That's funny. That's funny. Mm, Could be. It could be. Could be. Because I don't recognize your name, so yeah, you could be making messing me up with somebody else, but it's all good. No big deal. I was about to come on and say and one thing he said, praying for hope. Pray for hope. Hope, whatever. I'm from South Florida. From South Florida. Yeah, but yeah, yep. South Florida. It's been cold. A lot of iguanas. When I this morning early, and a lot of iguanas were like they weren't dead. When it gets real cold, they go to sleep for a little bit until it warms back up. Then they come back alive. It's a trip. It's funny, but yeah. So yeah. They were out. They were out. It's a good time to, if you want to catch them, it's a good time to get you a couple if you want to try some. Eat them. If you want to try some, yeah. Yeah, it's a good city. It's nice. It's not bad, you know. Like anything else, where you are is what you make it, how you make it, rather. Hey, good morning. I mean, not good morning. Good evening. Well, it is kind of, it's 12 a.m. So, but yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You know. So yeah, but I just want to come on and wish everyone a prosperous Happy New Year. May uh may God grant you the things that you want, whatever your heart desires. But you have to God to give you what you want in most cases. Sometimes you can get what you want and then run it. But that's habit for a whole other day. But yeah, yeah, no, I'm not alone. Not alone. But yeah, yeah. But you might as well say I'm alone because nobody's up. I'm the only one up. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You know. Yeah. Amen. I touch and agree with you on that one. We will prosper. You know. Like I said, all it takes for you to take the steps towards whatever you want and believe it, and it happened for you. Put God in the mix of it, and it happened. So yeah, yeah. Once your mind is made up, once your mind is made up, and sometimes, like I said, don't don't give once God gives you a gift, don't give it back away. Don't give it back. You know, when He blesses you with something, make you take necessary steps to protect it, not to you know because I was thinking about something. People are good. Parents are good. Whether you got people that you care about in your life, whether it's your siblings or anybody, we're good to say that we'll hurt somebody behind them. But are you in the same instance? Are you able to live for them? And I mean, not just live for them. I mean, live for them and do right by them. So, and not cause any hurt or harm to them. Not. I ain't talking about physical harm. I mean, mental harm either. Sometimes, especially we as men, we do that. So, that's something. Once you make certain mistakes, you can't make them over again. That's right. I've been there. Been in the streets. Those videos will be posted later. You know, I've been there. Train stations, train stations, apartment complexes, everywhere you name it. People walking up on you while you sleep. It's yeah, yeah. One time I woke up, a guy was standing over me. Somebody he saw me, thought I had a light. So I said, man, I don't smoke no. Somebody do I have a cigarette lighter? I said, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. So did you see me light up a cigarette? And then he looking around like it's like you could tell when you like, because I've been like last month, but not October, I was fasting a lot. Yeah, I was fasting a lot, but not a lot. I fasted a couple of days, and then once you open your eyes and you can see certain things, certain people, and so yeah, like a demonic spirit in him. He, his intent wasn't good, so I waited for a while. So I'm saying, just get up and leave. And so when I got up to leave to go somewhere else, I saw him. He was standing on the opposite side of the street, looking over at me. And then when I started walking, he started walking with me. And so I just I end up I end up going somewhere else, and this guy just kept walking until he stopped following me. But it was weird. Oh, My words to say to the world, mm, in 2026, in 2026, like I said, pray for hope, and not only that, if you see something, if you see something that you don't like, don't talk about it. Just get up and do something about it. Take the steps necessary to do it. Be the change. Be the spark that ignites something else. You don't have to wait for somebody to do nothing. And you have to, if you're gonna talk about it, you have to get up and do something about it. Don't just talk about something that you don't like, whether it's in your life, whether it's in the world. You know, be the one to get something, does something about it. Be the voice. You can be a voice. You don't have to have a big platform, or you can get right on here on these YouTube or TikTok streets or wherever, social, Facebook, wherever street you want to get on. Get on and be the voice that changes things instead of just talking about it. So that would be my message. My one thing to say to people since you asked that question. Yeah, send it to them. Send it to them. Send it to everybody you know. You know, pray for hope. Pray for hope, and be the spark and the change that don't just talk about it, be about it. You know. hmm be the spark. Be the spark. So yeah, that picture, my thumbnail picture was actually a service I went to, church service I went to. Okay, you done? Good, 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 good. What time is it where you are? 12 o'clock there too. Happy New Year to everyone. I said Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I said that. They were shooting. They were shooting. You know, they were shooting a minute ago, but I guess that calmed down. Now it's little fireworks out here popping, but I came back inside. I was outside. I came back inside. It was kind of chilly out there, and I ain't have my jacket. My jacket is in here somewhere. But yeah, but like I said, those that came on, thanks for coming on. Thanks for joining the live. And that's one of my goals for 2026 is to go live more. You know, not just talk, not just talk about stuff that I want to get done, just get them done. Hey, hey, Happy New Year, Happy 2026, Happy 2026. Yeah. So yeah, what are some of those places too? I say I want to I say I'm going to go to Nashville this year too. I've been saying, and I want to go to a Cowboys game this year too. Same to you, man. Thanks for subscribing. I look forward to my lives again. Like I said, I'll be going live. I'll be going live more more this year than I did last year. Like I said, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put that. I ain't gonna say how often I'm gonna go live. I'm just gonna say that my lives. I'm gonna do more lives than I did last year. So, and I did. I can't even count how many I did, but I know I did some lives. So, I'm gonna do 10 times the amount that I did last year. I put it like that. I put that out in the air. So, you know, appreciate that. Appreciate that. So yeah, but like I said, I hope and pray that like I said, we're praying for that. That's one of the hashtags that the minister said that he wanted people to do for 2020. I mean, for the start of the new year, to pray for hope and encourage others to be the change, be the spark. Like don't talk about what's going on. It's something that you don't like. Uh, somebody's at the door. Be the spark and the change that you want. You know what I mean? That's my supervisor. You know what I mean? But yeah, but yeah. Anyway, but yeah. And like I said, I said this earlier. I'm gonna share it again because some of you just coming in, some of you just started to watch. All right. You're right. No, I can't ever give up, man. Can't ever give up. Like the song say, but I'm too far from where I started from. And nobody said the road would be easy. I don't believe I'm just far to leave me. So, you know, regardless, sometimes you do it to yourself. But when you do it to yourself, same way if somebody do it to you, you still have to keep pushing on. Like I almost checked out this year. It's like that's crazy. I mean, last year, that's crazy. But I never thought I'd get to that point. But I always thought that I was kind of mentally tough, but I'm not. You know, it's through God that gives us strength. You know what I mean? God gives us strength. And if you don't have a good foundation, a spiritual foundation on you, you're not going to God and praying about certain things and having faith and knowing that regardless of what situation you're in, and having the faith and seeing the end road, then you can put yourself in a bad situation. You really can. So I'm getting kind of teary eyed thinking about it, but yeah, look away for a minute. But yeah, but you really can. So, but like I say, fall on your knees, fall on your knees, like the song. Well, yeah, fall on your knees and fall on your knees and glad you're back. Fall on your knees and you know things will work out for you. You know, even if you don't see it, even if you don't see the end road, even if you don't see it, all you can see that it's meant to be. It's meant to be a trap. That's what the enemy does to you. Put you in a situation and having your mind play tricks on you. Think things not think that God's not in control because God's always in control. God's always in control. And sometimes He gives you certain situations to help you to mold you to be strong and be better. But sometimes you can be weak and not be spiritual enough to get through the storm. But that's one thing that's part of my bucket list in 2026 to be more spiritually sound. And to even though I taught about it in the past about churches and stuff, I've been going kind of lately. So when that in itself is something that I didn't do. I think I've been born the past couple of months, and I've been like all of 2025. So that's a blessing in itself. That's a blessing in itself, and thank God for it. We just have to keep on going, and keep on praying, because that's where your strength comes from. But yeah, I didn't want to be on here long. I just want to come on and tell God, tell the people, not God, tell God, thank you for helping me see another year, and also to say that for 2025 we're praying for hope, and that instead of seeing and talking about certain things, be the voice, be the spark, be the change, even if it's in a small way, that changes things. So that's the message for tonight. You know, 2026 is yours. You know, regardless of what you did or what happened in 2025. You know, you can't change it. Can't do anything about that. But what you can do is not be that person. And whatever you didn't accomplish, you can accomplish it in 2026. And whatever you did that you regret you did, you can't do nothing about it. But you can not be that person and make the change, the necessary changes, so that whatever you did doesn't happen again. Like, not speaking to myself too, but I say that most first I put my finger in the man in the mirror. So I'm doing that first. So yeah, yes, I am. I'm excited because I you know, I know it's coming. So 2026 is like that's my mom's birthday. So it's like a great number. 28 and 26 are one of my numbers. Love those numbers. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I know God spills life in my body. Then it's gonna be a great year. So with that being said, be safe, be blessed. Like I always say, tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. And kiss the ones you love. You never know when you can kiss them again. Happy New Year. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed, and make 2026 your best year ever. You know, and I'll be seeing you. I'll definitely be seeing you because I'm be going live more, like I said. So be safe, be blessed, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Check me out. Check out my other videos that I posted. It's a lot of videos that I posted. I pre-posted. You know, they're gonna be coming out this month about my little journey. I shared some of my journey of me being on the streets when I was in the streets. So yeah. So anyway, be safe, be blessed. I'm out. Cause peace.